Hello and welcome! This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Rimworld. And unfortunately, I still have toxic fallout. It's been going for almost 5 days now, which has really been limiting things. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is it doesn't look like the toxic buildup is building up too badly. What I might do is actually unrestrict, for the meantime, some people. As a matter of fact, maybe all people, except for Min, who has a little bit. You know what? We'll even unrestrict Min. And we'll let them do some jobs here, because I do have crops that could be harvested. And other various jobs that can be done, repair jobs, things like that. Matter of fact, Min. Let's have you work on the smelter here. While everybody else continues to do other jobs. And we do also have a lightning storm going on, and we're just going to have to monitor their health. If the toxic buildup gets too bad, and Min should have the worst of it, we'll go ahead and work on that. Right now, she's just making us some steel. Wow, that's a lot of fire from the lightning strikes. Also, most of the animals in the area are dead because we've had 5 days of toxic fallout, so a little bit problematic. Okay, so Min, how are you doing? You still got initial toxic buildup, which I'm not necessarily concerned about right now. Though I do have to keep in mind, this is a problem. This could go off at any time. Toxic buildup, moderate. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab Sally Joe here. I'm gonna execute this one. We'll wait until everybody else is in bed though. Okay. Sally Joe. I'm gonna draft you. I want you to come over here. And we're going to try and kill this boom rat from a distance. Everybody else should be going to bed here. I got to wait until Chris gets through the door, though. And Mitch, it looks like he's about to start cooking. Alright, hold on. Min's in the area. Okay. We just need to kill this boom rat because it's in, like, a location that might be hazardous. Be nice if you actually hit it. Because it might die on me some... There it goes. Okay, now you're undrafted. How's Min doing, health-wise? Still initial. Alright. I also have to worry about that boom rat, but I don't think it's as big of a deal. Alright, so we're going to continue to work here while the toxic fallout is an issue, just because I need my colonists doing something here. Looks like that was it for the compacted machinery, as far as I'm aware. If somebody haul this, eventually. Why is Min still up? Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, Sally Joe's making something. Storage is running a little bit low. We could go through and maybe ditch some of these things that are in here that we don't need. But I'm somewhat confident in our food situation. Alright. I don't know why Sally Joe's asleep. Oh, I guess it's... They're a little bit off their schedule, I guess, but... Alright, so what's Mitch up to? He's getting some crops, which we need to have done. How's Mitch doing as far as toxic? Okay. Again, this is something we're just going to keep our eyes on and just make sure we're not running into any problems. Alright. And I'm hoping, while they sleep, they get rid of some of their toxic buildup. And if this is the case, we'll just stay on top of it. Maybe we can deal with the toxic fallout. Because as long as we're not outside all day for several days, I think we should be okay. But this is going to be our 6th day coming up here soon, so... Definitely been affecting us for a lot longer than I would like. Okay, other things that we could be doing here is setting more traps, perhaps. So what do we have? We've got a bunch of sandstone, so I figure let's make some sandstone traps here. Put one here and one here. And then another one over here. Okay, we'll let that go. It gives our colonists something to do, that's for sure. Really, wish I didn't have to resort to this kind of stuff. And one thing I do want to take a look at here is the multi-analyzer. Where is that and what does it look like? So, don't see it. Ooh, we got a raid. All right, we'll have to take a look at that here in a second. Oh, electric crematorium is a different thing. Okay, well, that I didn't know that. So I'll have to take a look at that. I don't see it in here, so it might be under miscellaneous. Multi-analyzer. Okay. Alright, well that doesn't seem too bad. You just need to link it. So what we might do is just like cut out an area of wall to fit this thing in. We need gold? Oh, we don't have any gold. We also need what? Plasteel. Okay, we don't have any of that either. Okay, well, I'm aware of... There was a place somewhere where I could mine gold. I just don't remember where. Alright, so we got a raid. They were prepared for a while, then attack. Let's jump. Okay, so these are... pirates. And they all look like they have personal shields, if I were to guess. Yeah, it does look like that. And they've all got close combat weapons. Okay. Well, for right now, to respond to that, I'm going to go ahead and restrict everyone to Area 1. But I am going to grab Sally Joe here, maybe, when she wakes up. But while they're preparing, we'll just let them kind of prepare. Maybe they'll get toxic fallout, poisoning. We'll just keep an eye on them. And when they look like they're going to start to move, I'll grab Sally Joe and we'll go out there and shoot at them. But, matter of fact, how is Mitch doing? So the toxic fallout maybe isn't going away as fast as I would like. Alright, so maybe... Well, this will give us time to stay indoors anyway. Alright, so they're still preparing. Take a look at them. They should have some toxic buildup. What does the toxic buildup do to us? Let's see. Affects consciousness. Okay. Well, it's gone in Mitch now that he's awake. We do have some idle people, because we don't have a lot of things to do over here. I could have them to continue to mine. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. So let's order them to mine up this way. See if they encounter any more resources. Just do this area for now, and we're going to need to zone allowed area 1. Go ahead and just do that. Okay. And they should be not idle here in a second. Okay. Go back and just keep an eye on these guys. I have a feeling they won't have toxic buildup bad enough by the time they go to attack me. But you never know. But it just said something about consciousness. It affects that a little bit. Okay. But I think once it gets worse, it affects other things. Okay, so they're beginning their assault. So, Sally Joe, I'd like to grab you. And, where are you? You're over there. It looks like they're going to come from either this direction or this direction. We could force their hand. Come in the direction we want. More than likely, it's going to be this direction, though. So, you're going to be drafted. We're just going to get into a position where we can shoot at them. Because, I have guns they don't. It should work okay-ish. Looks like they're going to come towards the south here. Oh, we may have grabbed one of them. Alright, so I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Probably going to start running, actually. Because this guy's on me really quick. Chris, don't get stabbed. Let's see if we can get him to come through the traps. One down. Alright, well he hit the trap and then ran away. Alright, I'm going to go here with Sally Joe, and we'll shoot this guy. He's trying to break through my door. Or he does break through the door. Visitors. Alright, well, I'm not worried about them. Okay, get out of there. Ow. Hopefully she didn't get seriously injured. Left arm cut. Left hand cut. Right thumb cut off. Well, that was old. Ouchie. Just wanted him to hit the trap. Alright, get inside. Oh, wow. These shields are powerful. Alright, Sally Joe, I'd like you to just be undrafted. And I'm gonna grab Sally Sue, Veronica, Mitch. Min, get over here and attack this guy. Draft. Attack this person. You're probably gonna get killed, but right now you're such a liability for my group. Oh. Shoot. We had her selected. Attack. Okay. You get drafted. And come over here. I didn't draft Sally Mae because I want her to heal Sally Joe. And we're also going to, yeah, keep the restricts. Okay, Min is looking maybe bad shape here. What's your health like? Alright, you've got a couple cuts. I guess you can run away. Don't necessarily want people dying if they don't have to die. Well, she just went down. And she propped the door open for the attackers. Great. What do you do against personal shields? They seem invulnerable. Okay. A tactician named... Alright, calls you from nearby. She is being chased by pirates. Great! She begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Well, she has the same last name as somebody. Alright, fine. We'll offer you safety. I look forward to you getting me killed. Alright, just... get in here. Okay, everybody else is drafted. Wait, what? Oh. Somehow he took that guy down. Don't kill my raccoon! And I just shot Chris. Hopefully Mina isn't a complete and total garbage pile. Oh, she's not capable of a lot of things. She's slowpoke, she's jealous, she's got a lot of things wrong with her. Okay. Alright. Pirates are fleeing. I don't even know where the other pirate is. Where is the other pirate? Alright, well, let's take a look here. Health. Cut, cut, cut. Alright, she didn't lose anything. Alright, you guys. Undraft. Rescue men. And you can undo that. And I guess we have to pick that up, otherwise it will just sit there. You can strip this guy. Okay. So these are the pirates that are coming because of... Oh, great! Personal shields, shotguns. This is looking great. Don't know what this guy has. A charge rifle, too. Oh, wow. Fantastic. Alright, we gotta do things here, so... You... Go to the hospital. You need to run down here. Who do I have selected? Sally Sue, Sally Sue. Unrestrict. Get over here and rearm that. And be quick about it. You are actually going to go and be unrestricted. And you... So you actually the sister of somebody? You are. That's what I thought. Okay. Which is the main reason I rescued you. Okay, come over here. Come over here. Rearm that, please. Wow, does that really take that long? Alright, well, I'm a little... Okay, We only have one to rearm here. I guess you just get back to Area 1, please. Hopefully the visitors help me out here a little bit. Why is this door propped open? Come here. Sally Sue. Unrestrict. You. All this. You gotta be joking. What do you mean? There's a... store space right there. Oh my. Whip that. Whip that. Okay. All that. And then you can be restricted. Jeez. Okay. You're still rearming, and you're about to die, but you managed it. Good job. How about you come, and what is your skills like? I have to actually see. Character. You're not very good with close combat. You're actually good with shooting. There's a lot of other people I have that are not particularly good with shooting. Let's see. You're actually really darn good at shooting. You're kind of terrible. You're good at shooting. You're good at shooting. You're better at close combat. Alright, so Mitch, I would like you very much to come over here and grab that. And then Meanlaw is probably going to get the bow. But I'm going to definitely have to draft here, so... anyone that has a gun and isn't hurt, get drafted. Come over here. I actually didn't want Mitch to come. Wanted him to go get the sword. Okay. Can you do what I'm asking you to do, please? Okay. People that I've drafted. Okay, I don't want to accidentally shoot the wrong people there. Come over here. Come over here. I don't know if I can run here, so I'm probably going to have to. All right. All right, they're running. Good. All right. Man. Matter of fact, who's my best shooters out of my bunch? Because I actually didn't realize some people are actually pretty darn good with shooting. More than I thought. So Veronica's pretty darn good with shooting. So Veronica, you come over here and equip the pump shotgun. And Meanlaw can go get your gun. You go off to one side so the turret doesn't shoot you. Alright, that's lovely. You also have a charge rifle. Okay, so Veronica, you can have the charge rifle. And Sally Sue, you can go ahead and have the shotgun. And then Meanlaw, wherever the crap you are, I would like it. And you guys can get undrafted as well. I would like it if you went and got a handgun when we get around to that. And you can strip that guy. And strip that guy. Alright, I could have swore I told Veronica to pick this up. Ah! Getting so annoyed. In any case, let's see. Did Sally pick that up? There we go. Okay, you go equip the pistol, please. Because you're a pretty decent shot. And then, could you haul that? And how is your restrictions? You're not restricted. Okay, good. I'd also like you. Mitch, can you be unrestricted, please? And can you go and haul that? Okay. That was kind of a mess, I tell you. I don't think anybody lost any body parts, though. No. Nobody lost any body parts, so we're okay. So that was definitely stressy, to say the least. We're going to have Meanlaw and Mitch do all of the... Oh, we actually have somebody to capture here, huh? Alright, well, we could turn this into a prisoner bed. And Veronica, I would like it if you came over here, stripped him. I also would like you... Please tell me that that didn't hurt anybody. No, I don't think so. And the gun was already down, so... Okay. Go put out the fire. Oh, you're not a firefighter. Great. Let me guess, you can't firefight either. Of course you can't. Where's Mitch? Where are you? You're there. You go firefight. Is there anybody else up? Not really. Okay. I would also like to unrestrict Veronica right now, because she's one of the few that are actually up right now. And I would like you to go and capture this person, please. Alright. That could have gone better. And we're also at that point where I'm running out of space again. So... I wish there was some way of getting rid of certain things. Like, I've got all these close combat weapons. I don't really want them anymore, so... And it seems like they're not something that I can really sell. So we'll go and take all these weapons. Alright. I want storage of items. Actually, weapons. Weapons. Lay weapons. All. Well, all except the knife. I'll keep the knife. Anything else that's here as a close combat weapon can go. And then here, we will get rid of all of these and keep the knife. Okay. That should give me a bunch of storage room. Hopefully. But, yeah, that could have definitely gone better. It was just one bad event after another. Those personal shields is what really caused the problem. Wow, doing everything other than the thing I want you to be doing. In any case, I think this is a good point to put a cut in the video. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.